Can you tell me about this? You recently went to Africa, and you did. Tell me why you were there in the first place.
Yeah, so I went to Zambia with my lovely assistant, Mai. She's iconic, and I went because I do a lot of charity work with Red and One that are co-founded by Bono.
I love Red.
And so I got to like visit like a lot of clinics and like schools and like just meet like amazing donors, and it was really, really cool.
Good for you.
Yeah, and then Mai was like, "Hey, we have like a free afternoon. Do you want to just like go bungee jump off a bridge?"
That's where I leave.
Right.
That's where I go. Nice knowing you. You were a great assistant, but I'm sending you back to America.
And I said yes, like a dummy. I did. I said yes. So we found.
Why would anyone want to do this, though? I don't understand. I did
was so
zip lining in
cool.
Puerto Rico, and it was the scariest thing I ever did. And Tariq was laughing. He was having the time of his life, and I was like screaming, and I was like, "Just get me off this thing."
Yeah.
And then I got to the bottom of the zip line. I'm like, "All right, let's get out of here." I did it. It was good. I'm happy I did it. And the guy goes, "You got to take another zip line to get to your car."
Oh,
and I go,
no.
No. I already did my zip line. It's like, you got no choice. We're in a jungle, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just terrible. So you
Yeah.
jumped off the bridge.
Yeah, so I did tandem swing, which is like you just stand next to the person with your arms around each other, and you just literally count down 1, 2, 3, and you just like walk off a bridge.
No.
And they sort of, I was like into it, and then I got nervous right before, and
No,
like.
I'm nervous now.
So they have the guys like.
I would never do this. This is crazy.
They have the guy like pushing your back a little bit. Like
Excuse me?
it felt like a stage mom like shoving their kid into an audition.
Oh my gosh!
You know?
Never in my life would I do that.
You should do it.
Never.
It was cool. I loved it.
You did not love it.
I did love
You
it.
did not. You hated it.
I screamed. I loved it.
No, you loved it maybe the first time, but you forget about the second time.
I know, but
you just bounce.
It was great. I was like, I'm a warrior. Like I just felt alive.
You did not yell, "I'm a warrior."
I turned to like Mel Gibson. I was like, give me back my freedom. Like I was just fully.
What's going on? You actually brought us video of the jump.
Yes.
All right, this is gonna be frightening. Take a look at this.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, swing.
You cannot do this. No, never again.
It was so cool.
You are too talented. I don't want to lose you like that,
you.
please. Tell me about your tour, please. What is the name of your tour?
And so it's called Sorry Harriet Tubman.
Okay, why is that?
So I am like socially active and whatever, but then I'm just like, ooh, like who's a hot celeb I want to make out with? So there's a lot of ignorance that spills out. And I feel like I'm just letting down like all my black ancestors, and I feel like I'm letting down Harriet Tubman the most. So I'm just like, sorry girl, here are my jokes. Yeah, here are my jokes about penises. And she's like, I guess.
I think you're doing great. I think she would be proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming back to the show. I
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
Phoebe Robinson, for more information on her Sorry Harriet Tubman tour, go to PhoebeRobinson.com.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.